G'day guys, thanks for tuning in for another video here on the Torque Hub YouTube channel. Real quick one today. I'm in the area, Australind Automatics. Thought I'd pop in and see the guys here. This is where Cam works. You've seen Cam's F6 on one of our previous videos. I wanted to pop in and just see how he was going with it. He's got a few bits for it and he's done a little bit of work since we last seen it. I figured since we showed you guys the video of it already and you know the car, I might as well bring you along. We can take a look, see where he's at, see what he's got left to do and see what bits he's got as well. So let's go and check it out. Alright, just going to roll up on these guys. Actually, check this out. They might be in the van, spending some money. Oh, what have we got here? Smoko van. All the vans. Hey mate.
How are you?
Yeah, good. Alright, we'll head up the back here. We'll take a look at the F6. So, in the back shed here, Cam's done a bit of work, making a bit of mess. We know all about that. So here it is. It's looking a bit different from when we last seen it on video. This is the new built motor that Rob from Monsta Torque's done. Cam's just slapped it in. We got no box on the back or anything. We'll go take a look at that in a minute. But this is how she's sitting at the moment. So like I said on the last video, the motor's a pretty nice piece. Rob at Monsta Torque rates these to, I believe, 1200 wheel horsepower through like a ZF transmission. So this one has a powerglide, so he'll rate it a little bit less, but we probably all know that it could make more if they really want to push it. If you haven't seen the last video, this did have just the stock bottom end Barra in it. Was making 740 odd rear wheel horsepower through the powerglide and the TCE converter. Pretty good power, really good power actually. So Cam's hoping to make over 1,000 horsepower to the tyres with this one. It should do it relatively easy, but we've still got some upgrades to go. So as you can see here, we've got some plumbing, we've got some pressure sensors to put on. We've got the fuel pressure sensor. Cam's got to play with the oil pressure sensor as well. We're waiting on some fittings from Lost Racing for that. So what else have we got to look at here? Not much else, I don't think. Yeah, not much else. Piping's getting sent off to get painted. That's getting painted in Ego, like a dark grey, blacky colour, I think. So Cam's not here, so there's not much else I can really waffle on about. So I'll take his in. We'll have a look at the new wheels that he's got for the car. We're talking about the Enemies Everywhere beadlocked wheels for the back. So they're in the other shed. I'll show you those. Have a quick look at the transmission, and that's pretty much it. It's only a quick video today, quick little update video, show you guys something. So let's go over and check that out. All right, here we go. Move this out of the way. Here are the new wheels. These are Enemies Everywhere beadlock wheels. These are 8-inch wide with a, I think it's a 5.5 backspace. Half the reason I wanted to come do this video was to give these guys a plug. They're Australian made wheels, they look really good. A lot of people run them, but I'm actually not sure that they're making them anymore. I seen them post up on Facebook the other day saying that they might not be doing wheels or something like that, so let's hopefully they sort their shit out and keep making them, because they're a pretty nice wheel. Especially being Australian made, we love that stuff. So that's the wheels. What have we got on here? We've got these tyres are a 28x9 Pro bracket, so they should work pretty good. And this is the powerglide that I was telling you guys before. Don't know where the converter is. The boys are gonna freshen that one up a little bit, I think. Just give it a going over. It's done a power cruise event and a little bit of drag racing, so any of you guys that have done power cruise before, you'll know it's pretty hard on your transmission, gets pretty hot out on the track, and you just belt the piss out of it lap after lap after lap if you've got a VIP like all the boys always get. So boys will pull that down, check it out, make sure it's all good to go, and yeah, that'll be about it. One last thing before I leave this video with you guys, I'll just touch on the fuel system. I just had a quick yak to Cam just then. I'm not going to put him on camera, he's working, he's got stuff to do, so I'm back in the back shed, and I haven't really touched on the fuel system on this thing before. So this has got I think this one's a Process West billet fuel surge tank in it. So that's what it's run previously before. It's got two 525 in-tank pumps in it now. Now Cam's considering going to a mechanical fuel pump. The reason being is the injectors that are in this one, like you've seen on the other video, it's just got an FG plenum with obviously single rail fuel injector, so it's only got 6 injectors. They're the 2200 cc's, they're a compressed natural gas injector. Now Cam says he wants to run this on pump fuel just to toot around town and stuff like that. Where we live in the southwest of Western Australia, we don't have any E85 anywhere. I think the closest E85 is like an hour and a half away. So E85 isn't easy to get, even though most of us are running it. So he wants to have provision to run pump fuel when he just wants to go out for a cruise or whatever. So I think what his approach is going to be is he's got a set of 1650s, which will idle a lot nicer than the 2200s. The compressed natural gas injectors really aren't much chop, especially at low pulse widths. They just spit way too much fuel, and obviously with pump fuel you need about 30% less than ethanol. So what the plan is to run a mechanical fuel pump, and that way you can bump the rail pressure up like way high. And I think the plan is to run the 1650s just on a higher rail pressure, so therefore you can sort of have the best of both worlds. You can run it on pump 98, and then when he wants to put 85 in, he can do that, and he can still get the flow out of the 1650. Ideally, a twin rail plenum would be the go, and you could have the best of both worlds. But he's just got the FG plenum, so that it is what it is. But all in all, it should be pretty good. I'm trying to talk him into just running it on E85 purely for now, just so we can get it up and going. We kind of wanted to get it to the red versus blue season before it finishes. Not sure if we'll make it. We probably won't make it. Cam's kind of written it off, but I don't know, I'll still like to nudge and push just to get this thing out and driving is what the goal is. We can always upgrade to the mechanical fuel pump later on, but anyway, that's what he wants to do. So that's a final look at the car. What else have we got? Actually, before I leave you, final drive. That's where we get all our tail shafts done. They always do a really good job. All right, so that'll pretty much wrap up today's short but sweet little yarn vid. Sorry, no action, no fabricating, no mechanical work, no nothing, just another bloody dribble session, but we're getting to it. We're getting really close to releasing our other build series on the next car, so keep an eye out for that one. While I've got you here, just want to thank Lost Racing Products. They really hooked us up, looking after us with all our Speedflow fittings and stuff. We've got some stuff coming for this, and we've got a heap of stuff for the other build car which we haven't released yet, so huge shout out to those guys. Go and check out all their socials. We'll put the link in the description below. They've got a really wicked website to buy all your stuff. Awesome team. We've been using them for years. I've been using them for years and years, so we want to thank them for getting behind us, looking after us really good with the price. So yeah, get behind them if you can, help support them, support us and all that jazz. But other than that, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.